Good afternoon, everybody. We are back. It's still cold outside, but not as cold as earlier. 49 degrees outside. It is cloudy. It is gloomy. It is gray. But it's dry at least, so that's good news. We got Frank first in the chat, second in the chat, third in the chat. Giovanni, Kai, Giovanni, Dark, Kai, Dark, Frank, Kai, Giovanni, Frank, Kombu, Kai, Michael, Giovanni, Frank, Dark Bro, Kai, Gorilla, Kai, Frank, Kai, Bender, Frank, Kai, Dark Bro, Brian, Frank. All of you guys, thank you very much for being in here. Absolutely appreciate it. Let's see what's going on in the market today. AMC down in the up in the bottom top left. Oh my gosh, man! I'm looking at the bottom left of Bitcoin because it's doing nothing but going up here. But we've got AMC in the top left-hand side of the screen sitting at 1050 at the close, 4.64% gains, not bad at all. Shiba Inu coin sitting at 792, down 0.69% of the day today. GameStop sitting at 1366, up 5%. Man, things are looking very good today. Bitcoin, look at Bitcoin, man. Afternoon gains all day. Came all the way down to test 34,300 and has done nothing but increase in price all afternoon long. Going from that 34,300 all the way back up to 35,000 and looking very strong on the day today. Testing that 35,000, potentially 400 level of resistance again. Got to keep an eye on it, man, because if it breaks through that and confirms some upside action, Bitcoin's going to be looking very good. NASDAQ 1.78% higher today. AMC 1050, GameStop 1366, Dogecoin 6.8 cents, sitting at 1% lower. Ethereum 1811, bouncing off 1790 all the way back up to 1811, and a little bit of a purple candle right there, so watch out for it. Shiba Inu coin 790 points per coin right now. Bitcoin 34,975, throwing the purple on the screen since we come live now. SPY sitting at 430.68, QQQ 363. No, this volatility is going to be on Apple earnings right here. We're going to have to see what takes place with Apple's earnings. Mullen Auto 29.9 cents, a beautiful 9.85% gain today, almost 10%. Sundial sitting at $1.53. Netflix 424. Highcroft Mining 22.78 cents. MPW 521. Tesla 6.25% gain, man. $12.85 today. Holy moly, man. You were making a lot of money on call options in Tesla if you were playing today. My goodness. Amazon sitting at $138. And Apple. You know what? Apple's actually not showing. Apple's got its earnings report, but the volatility is not really kicking up yet. So I'm wondering if something else was reporting earnings and causing that spike in volatility there. It doesn't look like Apple's reported its earnings yet. So do you guys know what would have caused this decline right here? Is Microsoft's reporting today? Maybe. Could have. It doesn't seem like that's Microsoft though. I don't know. Do you guys know what would have been causing this spike down right here from 363.15 down 50 cents on the QQQ to 362.50? Is it just volatility or what do we got going on? I know Apple's going to be reporting earnings here pretty soon, but I'm not exactly sure what that spike would have been from. Skip the second ad. Very nice, Frank. Thank you very much for skipping the second ad as opposed to the first one. That means double ad views. And me, Crypto Master. What's going on, Crypto Master? Crypto Dreamer, Crypto Master. What's up, bros? What's going on? Clay never sends me an ad. I feel all alone now. Kai, I'll even come back. You'll probably get an ad, and I will thank you for it. Let's get started. Absolutely, Crypto Master. Hopefully his own. Bender. Something I might have missed it. It's hot out here in LA. Dude, 49 degrees does not feel good, especially when it's cloudy and gray and gloomy. Now, 49 degrees, like after a very cold winter, if it's sunny, springtime, that could be nice. But 49 degrees right now. No, thank you. Crow trying to make some moves. Let's go. Dude, Crypto.com coin making some moves. Solana making some moves. We got a lot going on in the crypto space over the last couple of days here. And Solana back up to $41.60 after ticking down to $39, guys. $41.60, bouncing off $39, looking very good there. Crow is another one. Crypto.com coin sitting at 6.4 cents, up 6% on the day today. 10% on the week, 27% on them. Man, coming from 4.9 cents to 6.5 cents, not bad at all. And then, of course, trying to get back up to that 10-cent mark that it stayed at for quite some time last year, but unable to do so far. Nonetheless, a very, very nice day. That's a beautiful graph, man. 6% gains in Chronos or Crypto.com coin, whatever you like to refer to it as. My dude, I've got a nice update for you. Gianluca Zizari, I would love to hear it, my friend. Please give me a good update. Yes, exactly, Kai. That's what we want to know. I made an absolute killing on NVIDIA over the last 2 to 3 years. Brian, I love it. What's NVIDIA doing today? Let's check out NVIDIA real quick. Yeah, if you've been in NVIDIA for 2 years and you've been holding it, going from like 200 to 400, almost 500, you got to be feeling pretty good about that. NVIDIA right now up 2.79% on the day, tapping 438, closing at 435. The daily on NVIDIA, it seems as though it's bouncing off this support line, quite possibly going to go back up to about $479 level of resistance. But yeah, dude, if you've been holding NVIDIA for a couple years, you are in very, very good shape. My gosh, dude. Just since the end of 2022, ripping from $100 to $500. And this is not some penny stock we're talking about. This is a multi-billion-dollar company. Dude, if you were holding NVIDIA for the last 3 years, you'd be ripping from $30, $40 up to $500 a share. Oh my goodness. Doesn't have to be in risky penny stocks, guys. NVIDIA is a world-class company, and those are some huge moves over the last couple of years. 10xing your money. Seems as though Apple earnings are coming out. That candle is ticking around. Is it just getting excited and then it's going to dump off? Or do we actually have a good earnings report out there? Volatility picking up. I want to know what you guys think. Hey, is anybody playing Apple? If anybody's playing Apple, let me know. If you guys are playing puts on Apple, if you're playing the overall, the QQQ or anything overnight because of this Apple earnings report here, I want to know. Roth long-term retirement portfolio combined to close up 2.31% today. That is a beautiful gain, Frank. Today's top stocks, number 3, ABR. Number 2, USB. Today's champion of the portfolio, MPW, did do extremely well. Almost 12% up on the day. MPW did phenomenal. Jumping from, I don't even know where it was, 460, 470, 55-cent gain to $5.21, an 11.80% gain on MPW. Basically nothing but gains all day long today. 480 at the open, all the way up to 520 there. And then yesterday was at 450 to 520. Phenomenal gains for MPW, but the overall trend is still down right now. So very nice day. But MPW's overall trend is still looking pretty negative at the moment. In August, just in August, it was back at $10. Now it's trading in the $4 to $5 range. Just keep an eye on it. I want to watch Apple, though, man. I want to see if Apple gets any action this after-hours trading. With the earnings release, I don't know if the earnings have actually been released yet or not, but the volatility is definitely picking up, so I want to keep an eye on that. Gianluca, man, tell me what this update is. I want to know what this update is, Gianluca. You can't come in here saying that kind of stuff and then not tell me what the update is. Petty since the end of 2020, Brian. Oh, it's magic, you know. Dude, if you've been holding it that long, Brian, congratulations to you. That is absolutely incredible. Not only is it a nice gain, it's a long-term capital gain, man. So very well done. Bro, I did not watch the drum video, Frank. I did not watch the drum video. It got lost in the supporters chat there, and I did not watch it. I remembered last night, but didn't go in there. Well, I remembered that you said you were sending something, and I did not go in there and watch it, though. So, very sorry for that. I know I should have watched it, because I did think about it, and just, I didn't do it, man. What's going on with the SBF trial? You know, 775 Bree guy, I've only been following the headlines. I haven't been reading the articles. But Sam Bankman-Fried basically saying that he had no idea what was going on. And I don't know if that dude if he's just playing ignorance or pleading ignorance or stupidity or what his deal is. But, dude, he was either so drunk and it truly was negligence, or drugged out and it truly was negligence, that he didn't know what was going on with all of his customers' funds. or he's just a pathological liar. So I don't know which one it is, man, but it does not look good for that guy based on the headlines. Now, I don't know. I don't know who Sam Bankman-Fried is. I know that the media lies, but that's just a conclusion based on the headlines that I've seen. Where's 11-11-7? I have no idea. Pudgy, it has been... Guys, has it been months since we've seen Mr. Simon? Mr. Palomino? I think it's been months since we've seen Simon. It's kind of crazy. Some of these people, man, they just disappear and then they don't come back and they say, well, I was busy. Never get too busy to say hello to your bros, please. Check ARB, Gianluca, let's do it, man. And your secret refresh rate of the average human... What? And set your secret refresh rate to the average of a human blinking. What's my secret refresh rate? I don't even know what that is, man. I don't even know what my secret refresh rate would be, Gianluca. Price target increase on Clove. Could it squeeze? Oh, gosh. Let's pull it up in a second, King. Let's pull up Clove in a second here. I haven't looked at Clove in a long time. Clove was like back in the AMC days. Let's check out ARB really quick. And then we will look at... Oh, dude, ARB's up down 1.91% down 1.91% today. Apple seems to be doing pretty well after hours. I didn't buy any puts on it. Up 4.5%, almost 5% on the week. On the month, it's up 6%. And on the year, it seems right around that level of 99 cents. Could run into a lot of resistance in that $1 to $1.10 mark. So, do you own ARB? Or are you just excited about that 1% move today? Clove. We're going to look at Clove as well. I'm always long-term, man, not into trading, as I do not have the time to follow as close as I need. Just invest 3 to 5 years in mine. Brian, very good, dude, and that is an absolute kill. You know, look, I have a longer-term mentality as well, but we're looking at it all day, right? You've got to take advantage of some swings. If you're looking at these stocks and you're looking at these graphs all day long, I feel like I've got to take advantage of some of them. But you do have a lot less stress if you've just got that long-term mentality in mind and you're not worried about the intraday price action. Oh, okay. All right. Well, Clove is up 10% today. This is the first time I've looked at this graph in a very long time. Here's what I don't mind about this graph, but I do not like Clove. So it has found support in the area that it's at. Boom. Bounced off of it nicely up to $1.38. Bounced off of it nicely up to $1.50. Bouncing off of it. Now will we finish this sentence with nicely back up to $1.30, $1.40, $1.50? If so, take advantage of that ride, man. Nice bounce off this support level. I just don't know. And is it primed for a squeeze? I highly doubt it. I mean, the weekly graph, dude, shows that it has done nothing but lose money. So I don't think you're going to see it rip to, $3, $7, $28 a share like we saw back here in 2021. I can't say that it's impossible. But, dude, I don't think we've got the correct sentiment in the market right now to watch stocks really squeeze like that. It's a different game than what we were seeing in 2021. I need to take a drink. I think, okay, I don't know if it was Plug or Charge Point. I think Plug might have been the one that was up like 9% today. CHPT, Charge Point. Let's see what we got going on here. Ooh, Charge Point was up 15, so I may have seen this when it was up 9% today. Charge Point getting some very good news. Now, on a day like today, with decent volume, 18 million shares traded, this is a very weird price action to have on something like Charge Point with a 15% gain and basically barcoding stock price all day long. I really don't like that, and the fact that the stock trading is just barcoding back and forth all day here. That's not too healthy to see that, but, oh man, This is a tough one. I did not realize that charge point was all the way back down to 280. It's been getting blasted over the last month. Wow. This is on my watch list, but these are like slow and steady declines, taking it all the way down here to this $2 range. Look, we had major, this is, look, when you put a line on the screen like this as a major level of support and it breaks through that, dude, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful on this right here. This is nuts. Falling through this $8 level of support and immediately dropping down to like $2. Was it, ooh, yeah, this is the lowest it's ever been as well. It's $1 billion market cap too. Can't pull up the financials, so I really don't know if they're worth $1 billion or not. But yeah, dude, charge point bouncing nice today. But honestly, no real support on the screen unless this was the absolute low. So just be very careful if you're going to start chasing this gain right here. It has been a brutal 2-3 months for charge point. And even prior to that, it's been a brutal couple years with charge point, you know, after its SPAC merger, jumping up to $50 and then doing nothing but hitting lower highs and lower lows since then. So just be careful on that one. I know ChargePoint is looking to build infrastructure out for all of the electric vehicles, but that's a tough decline right there. Perfect, Frank. Thank you very much for that. I don't want to play it right now because I know they're gonna hit me with a copyright if I play any sort of music while I'm live. But yeah, I'll try to check that out. Let's see. I'm always looking for the long-term good deal. Hello, sir. Rodrigo Khan. What's going on, man? Claybro. Patrick Abate. How you doing? Please look at ChargePoint. Gotcha, Rodrigo. Absolutely. We just don't have time needed. Maybe. Well, dude. Maybe when you retire. Here's what I'll say this. Dude, I don't know if I'd be going out there and trading when you retire, though. Trading is like switching lanes, ripping through traffic. You can get there faster, absolutely, but it increases your risk exponentially. I'd make the mistake of trading well before you retire. Because, dude, a couple wrong moves and it doesn't work out very well. So I don't know if I'd wait till you retire to do that. Let's go Bitcoin and Paul Swap, and I can make it happen soon. There you go. Now that I can get on board with. Bitcoin, rip it. Paul Swap. I haven't looked at Paul Swap in a couple days. Nope, wrong one. Let's see what Paul Swap's doing here. Okay, nothing today. Coming back down about, 30% over the last week here. Nice little jump, but dude, the monthly looks great. 50% gains, a little bit of a blip up, but you're still following that overall trend line right there on the monthly. And then just a slight 100%. Man, coming back down almost to those all-time lows right after launch. And then Queenie gets involved, and Queenie rips that bad boy up 10x right there. Oh my gosh. Guys, the next coin that Queenie gets involved with, I promise you, I need to buy into some of it. I need to buy into whatever Queenie gets involved with next. She's got that 10x effect on everything she touches. Defiance ETF updated on spreadsheet, and 2 more core positions added to data. Spreadsheet in the Discord. And there it is. Yes, he does have a very nice spreadsheet in the Discord, guys. Dividend ETFs from the core part of the long-term retirement portfolio. Those 2, along with SVOL, have dividend reinvestment turned on. Very nice. This dude, man, let's see his monthly dividends. Is this total monthly dividends of $624? Dude, Frank's paying his stinking mortgage with his dividends at this point. Very nice, Frank, man. That is $620 a month in dividends is very good. Great value sliders are better than White Castle. Fight me. I've never had a great value slider. I've had White Castle, so I cannot make the comparison, but I know White Castle is good. We need a stock or crypto to go viral. Yeah, roulette wheel. We really do, man. We really do. I want something to just rip off. Not rip off in like a bad sense, but like take off. Rip higher in price. We need some excitement. Apple, ladies and gentlemen, Apple might be throwing some red lines on the screen. I don't know if they get mixed earnings or what. Sam Bankman-Fried kept looking at his bank account. He knew it was wrong, but his bank account said otherwise. Yeah, roulette wheel, man. That dude is... I don't know what that guy's got going on in his head anymore. Clay, have you heard of Celestia? It just came out a few days ago, and it's already a 102 ranking. Came out on October 31st. It's also on Crow. No, but I think that it was just listed on the trending coins page. So let's see if I was... Yeah. All right, so it's on this trending coin page right here. I have no idea what this is. And you're right, man. It's only been out for a couple days now. And somehow has a $339 million market cap. Is this a layer 1 chain? Is this a layer 1 coin? Dude, if it's a layer 1 coin, man, I mean, it could turn into something. I don't know. This is the first time I've really seen it. A bunch of scams over here. Circulating supply is relatively low, about 14% of the total supply, so I would watch out for that. If all of these coins get listed, its total market cap is going to be $2.4 billion. Oh, man, $262 million traded in the last 24 hours. It's crazy for a new coin. Yeah, so I don't know. It's up 14% overall so far, but it seems like this is a layer 1 coin. I could be wrong. But it seems like it's a layer 1 coin. Brand new, just out a couple days, tradable. So if you guys know more about it than I do, let me know. Click thoughts on Bitcoin miner stocks versus investing in altcoins. Yeah, I got a lot of thoughts on Bitcoin miners. So it just depends on your goals, right? If your goals are to buy cryptocurrency, buy cryptocurrency. If for some reason you're unsure about owning crypto, whether it be you don't like holding on centralized exchanges because of what Voyager and Celsius and FTX have done, and you don't want to take the risk of a centralized exchange going bankrupt, that could lead you to buying a Bitcoin miner or buying some sort of a trust traded on an exchange. If you are unsure about buying on the blockchain and holding your cryptocurrency on a decentralized wallet or cold storage wallet, yes, and you still want exposure to Bitcoin and the crypto market, get involved with a Bitcoin miner. But you still have all of these things to take into consideration, like miner profitability, people that are interested, regulations surrounding those miners. There's still a lot in the sense that Bitcoin could be performing very well, but a miner might not perform as well. If for some reason electricity prices come crashing down, miners are going to be much more profitable. You may not have the same sort of a gain in Bitcoin, but because the miner is much more profitable now, their stock's going to go up. So there is a lot to consider when making the decision between a Bitcoin miner or a cryptocurrency. But I guess it just depends. Like, think about those things and then what makes the most sense for you. Would you rather invest in a company or would you rather invest in the cryptocurrency that they're using to generate their revenue? Okay, Brian, agree with you there? Yeah, good. I don't even know what he said. Nothing better than 3 a.m. after going on a bender and ripping down the 20-second sliders. 20? No, I can't eat 20. I can't eat 20 of anything, man. I can't even eat 20 chicken nuggets. I don't know the ticker, but look up Layered Superfoods on the market. Tell me what you think. All right, Layered Superfoods. I have no idea what they are. All right, LSF. Yeah, Pudgy, we must have looked at these guys already. This is brilliant, right? I don't know when you told me to look at these last. I wish I had like a date last time I viewed these stocks. But look, I don't like this graph. I want to make that very clear. Probably said this the last time I looked at it. All they've done is lose money since they IPO'd in 2020. However, there's opportunity here. When they've reached this level that they're currently at, they've bounced off this 80 cent mark. Bounce. bounce. Now, they did wick down to 65 cents, and that's a significant decline. But then they bounced. And we put this support line on there, and this is exactly where they've come down to again. So, in all honesty, if they are bouncing off this level at 80 cents, it could be a perfect entry. It could be an excellent entry right here, and you might be able to ride this bad boy all the way back up to $1.35 aggressively, $1.20, or even $1, and make 25%. So, I do think a bounce off this line is a good entry. The only concern that you should have right now is that if they break down through this line, if it doesn't get stopped at about 70 cents, dude, it could turn into a farmy, a Mullen Auto situation where it's loss after loss after loss with no technical levels of support holding it up. That would be my concern right now. So a nice bounce off this 80 cents, which it seems like it wanted to do today, or it seems like it wanted to do over the last 3 days, but then pulled back a little bit today from, what was the high? 85.5 cents. Seemed to pull back a little bit. That's what I'd be watching right there. Whether or not this 80, 77 cents, wherever this line really is, if it holds up or not. So, yeah, dude, I think it could be a decent buy off this level since we've seen it pop off 1, 2, 3 times so far. This could be the fourth. Or, be careful, 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth attempt to the downside could lead to some further lows. So that's my range that I would have on LSF or Laird Superfoods right there. It's basically at rock bottom, and a nice bounce off could take you up pretty quickly to that $135, right? $1.35 mark, and you make some decent money. Oh my gosh, and you couldn't see any of that. That's embarrassing. Gee, many Christmas. Pudgy, this is what I was talking about, man. You got this range here from $1.35 to around that 80-cent level that it's at. Bounced off, bounced off, bounced off. Is it going to bounce off again? Or does it finally rip down through? So more conservative area, you get profit taking 25% higher at about $1. Or you could see if it goes up to $1.20, $1.35. Watch this 80 cent, 77, 75, 80 cent level though. If it breaks down, it confirms a move lower. I wouldn't touch it yet. But a nice bounce off, dude. You could be looking at a nice little rally there. Sorry for not having that up the entirety of the first explanation. Ta-ta equals Toodles. It does, Moji. He's off to work. Ta-ta. Toodles to you, Kai. Have a great evening, man. I just had leftover White Castle 10 minutes ago. Roulette wheel. Which one's better? We need to know. I got involved with Bitcoin mining early on. I lost most of that money. I have been focused on buying crypto instead ever since. And you know what, dude? Old rounder. I don't think I would have gotten involved in Bitcoin mining early enough. So, and you win some, you lose some, right? It's all right to lose some of that money. You've gained a lot of valuable lessons along the way. I know all crypto is a risk, but is there more of a risk on something new that is ranked so high? Giovanni, I guess it would be why it's ranked so high, okay? Clearly, if it's got a $200, $300 million market cap like that, it's got some serious backing. I don't know if it's exchanges buying into it, if it's got some venture capitalists that are buying into it, or what the reason is that it is ranked so high. But if it's just some like crowdsourced project with anonymous developers like any other meme coin, yeah, there's going to be some risk associated with it being ranked so high so quickly. But if it's like, if it's some company, some big venture capitalist backed firm that's trying to make it go over into the crypto space, I don't think it's going to be that crazy. I mean, I don't think it's going to be that risky. There's Apple's earnings. All right. Okay. 4:30. 4:30 was the Apple's earnings call. Oh, my goodness. Watch that because we got Dark Bro and we got Brian Searing coming in. Dark Bro, thank you very much for the super chat. I played it again since I got distracted with the Apple earnings report right there. King Turkey for Pudgy with it, no ignore. Absolutely. Pudgy, never ignore Pudgy, man. Dark Bro, thank you very much for the super chat. Also, Clay Bro, working on my tokenomics. I'm thinking 10 billion or so supply, 1% buy, and sell burn tax. Your thoughts? People are obviously always going to be willing to pay a 1% sell tax on both buys and sells. My goodness, dude, Apple volatility is going crazy right now. I don't think 1% is too high. I truly don't. I think 1% is what people were expecting and wanting when they were looking at Shibarium being developed. I think 1% would be great. Clearly, you can go higher if you want to get some excitement going on. Dude, you look at tokens like Blaze token and stuff like that. People are happy paying 10%. So I don't have the right answers to it. But I do know that people are willing to pay higher than 1% taxes on their stuff. Brian Searing, thank you very much for the super chat. Brian says, have a good weekend, Clay and fellow bros. Heading to St. Louis for my last golf trip before the snow flies. God bless and peace to you. Brian, man, absolutely enjoy the trip. The snow has already started flying here in Ohio. We don't have any more snow on the ground. We don't have any more snow on the ground right now. But yesterday, dude, there was snow on the ground all day long yesterday. Dude, Apple's going crazy. We had snow on the ground all day long yesterday, and the sun did come out and melt it. But 49 degrees, partly cloudy right now. Watch out because it might be cold down in St. Louis. I don't know if it is or not, but I hope you do have a blast, man. I hope you have a lot of fun on that trip. Brian, thank you very much for the super chat, man. Absolutely appreciate it, and hopefully you get a hole-in-one while you're there. Have you ever had a hole-in-one before, Brian? Later, Brian. Boom! Peace out. Here's with an ad. Old Rounder. You got it, man. Hold on. Where's this ad? Let me know if you skipped the first one or if you skipped the second one right there. Old Rounder, thank you very much for reminding me that it is 4:30 and you guys are getting hit with an ad on the bottom of the hour and at the top of the hour when we leave as well. I read that Celestia says on the description on Crow, but really doesn't make sense to me. Giovanni, let's see if we can. Man, I feel like I either got to eat. I got like no energy right now. I feel like I got to eat or something. Apple's getting now. I'm thinking I should have bought those puts on Apple. My gosh, dude. $177 to $174. Before I look at Celestia, let's see what these puts were trading at. All right. It's nowhere near 174 yet. The 175s for $2. Yeah, dude, people are going to be making puts. And people are going to be making money on these puts. Those puts are going to be doing nice tomorrow if this doesn't come back up here to that 177. Bomb, dude. Celestia, that's what I was looking at. First modular blockchain network. Celestia is a modular data availability network that securely scales with the number of users, making it easy for anyone to launch their own blockchain. So not just your own coin, right? They want you to launch your own blockchain? I bet the Shiba Inu coin developers are upset that this came out a little after they launched Shibarium. Oh, gosh. Pay for blob space. What is a blob space? All right, so if you guys got an M1 or an M2 Mac, you can already start running a node. And apparently getting paid in Celestia. All right, well, I'm not going to go through and read all of Celestia right now on stream. But it seems as though this is going to be like the blockchain for blockchains. So like Ethereum, you can create any token you want. Binance Smart Chain, you can create any token you want. These guys are creating blockchains. Now, I don't know if they're just calling blockchains other tokens. So that would be something that I would have to read it a little bit more in depth. But, dude, it seems like a decent layer 1 network that could grow. So I don't know if $300 million is a little bit too expensive right now. We're potentially at the bottom of a bear market. They might have had a great launch, and they might be sitting on a $30 billion market cap by the top of the next bull market. Similar to... let's see what Polygon kind of launched at. Polygon market cap. See, these guys launched at a much lower $40-50 million market cap. 20. So $20 million market cap is still 10 times less expensive than what those guys did. But they sat steady, man, for almost 2 years before they really ripped higher to a $20 billion market cap. Celestia could do very well. Celestia could do very well. That's interesting. It's interesting because after looking at Caspa, I am interested in buying all of the new layer 1 blockchains that come out in this bear market, knowing that they can perform very well in the bull market. So I'm going to add Celestia to my watch list and potentially, can you get that on crypto.com? Not yet. It doesn't seem like you can get that on crypto.com. I might have to look at that somewhere else. Might have to look at mining it, turning my miner back on and heating my house this winter with my miner for Celestia as opposed to mining Zcash at a loss. Skip the second ad, true bro fashion. There you go, emoji. Every time you skip that second ad, you guys give me about a half a cent. Keep it in mind, man. Crypto winter being over. Is it a good idea to invest in exchanges like Crow? Giovanni, probably. Okay? Now, I think, and I can't tell you to go out and do it, right? Whatever. But as more and more people begin to use these exchanges again, you're going to see growth in the underlying currencies. So, Crow, KuCoin, BNB, all of these cryptocurrencies should do very well during the next bull market, knowing that these exchanges are going to be pumping them to the people that use them. All right, your own blockchain. I don't understand a lot of what they're saying on Celestia. Yeah, Giovanni, it's interesting, man, because if you look at Shib, Shib is not its own blockchain. Shib has its own ledger on the Ethereum blockchain. So I don't know if they're just allowing you to use the Celestia blockchain and calling it your own instead of calling it a token. That's what I don't really get there. I don't get it if it's your own blockchain, because if that's the case, man, you would essentially have to mine your own coin on that blockchain. If it's your own blockchain, it's not something that you can run based on Ethereum's miners. You'd have to be running your own miners and your own nodes on the Celestia blockchain, which might be what they have, right? It might actually be what they have. I'd have to look into it a little bit more, but I don't know if you're just running for Celestia or if, if I started a bro coin on Celestia right now, if we would need bro miners out on Celestia or out on the bro blockchain to mine bro transactions. and therefore it is truly our own blockchain. Not sure how they're making that work there. Magic Carpet Ride Coin, MCR, baby, MCR. Let's get started. Will Celestial work like Ethereum? Giovanni, no idea, man. To be honest, I think you can buy anything right now and it will make money in the next bull market. Yeah, roulette wheel. Unless it's like some sort of a scam token or rug pull or con, I think you're right as well, man. I think you're right as well. You just gotta avoid those cons and those scams out there, dude. Did we look at ADA? It seems like it's doing well today. No, I haven't looked at Cardano at all today. We looked at Polygon and we looked at Celestia there. Oh my gosh, man, my knee. But I've not looked at Cardano. All right, Cardano's up 6% today, moving nicely over the last couple of hours here, from 30 cents all the way up to 32 cents. Last week has been very good. The last month has been very good. And the last year, dude, this major level of 25 cents seeming to hold up well for Cardano. Man, wouldn't you love to have Cardano at 2 cents? Never even close to coming back down and touching that 2 cent mark. But yeah, dude, ripping from 2 cents to $2.50 during that bull market. I would really, really like to see some massive gains in Cardano here during this next bull market. The $90 billion market cap. Think about that, guys. $90 billion market cap. That is phenomenal what Cardano accomplished during that bull market. You could be 9xing to get back up to those all-time highs. And I don't know anybody that would be disappointed with a 9x price increase in any asset that they have. So, yeah, Cardano is doing very well today. Apple seems to have steadied out just a little bit. Not a very big earnings report. Volatile, yes, but essentially moving the price from $177 to $175. $2 swing in price. Doesn't seem like crazy volatility to me. 1.2% lower after hours right now. If only I had a Voyager account, I'd bet Clay's future. Dude, theoretically, you could bet whatever the heck you wanted on Voyager. So you're not getting any of that money back? Might as well bet it, man. Bro, chat on Shibarium is about to blast off again. Crypto Master, is that another coin? Or what do we got with chat? Okay, I think I figured out 10 billion supply, 1% burn tax transaction fee. Seems reasonable enough. I would pay that. Yeah, dude, I think anybody would pay 1% tax, right? Anybody in here, like, strictly unwilling to buy a coin with 1% tax on it? Let us know if you'd be unwilling to buy a 1% tax. Cake is doing good today, at least. Ooh, Pancake Swap coin. I haven't looked. No, I did look at Pancake Swap. It was like $1 something last week. I did look at that one. I can't remember the last time I looked at that because I looked at that last week. Ooh, Pancake Swap is doing very well today. I may actually have a tiny amount of Pancake Swap left, just for coins that I didn't transfer on Pancake Swap. $159, up 30% over the last week, up 28% over the last month, down 64% over the last year, and down from $40 a coin, man. You could 40x to get back up to those levels right there. Insane, dude. $6+ billion market cap. Currently sitting on a $300 million market cap. You're looking at 40x gains, guys, to get back up to those all-time highs. That would be beautiful to get back up to those $40 levels from $1 that we were just sitting at right here. Came down and touched $1.09, $1.06, $1.05. Yeah, $1.05 lows. Wow. $1.05 lows on Pancake Swap, up to $1.59 right now. Is the bull market back? That's all we want to know. Is the bull market back? Don't take it slow. Is the bull market back? Bitcoin, go, go, go. Man, I hope Bitcoin breaks through that 36,000 level. The bull market is back. PeopleCoin could be PeopleCoin be a hidden gem. All right, let's look at PeopleCoin as well, Gianluca. So you can make a bro coin on Celestia. I'll be so Giovanni, if that's what it is, man, if that's what it is, that's what it seems like it is. But I mean, you just saw me look at it. It's the first time I've seen it. 10 Cardano LFG, dude, $10 Cardano would be amazing. From the current 30 cents, you'd be 30 plus Xing. That would be beautiful, dude. You get 30x on Cardano. Like think about a 30x, guys. Look, I don't know if you're putting 1,000 in the coins, 100 in the coins, or whatever. But if you're 30xing, people. Constitution DAO. Yeah. Well, look, this coin did pretty well in 2021 when it was first launched during that bull market, and has done nothing but come down ever since. So it took advantage of the bull market volatility right there and ran from whatever 1 cent all the way up to 16 cents, and now it's back down to that 1 cent level. So it could do very well during a bull market. I'm actually surprised to see that it's still got a $59 million market cap right there, and it's still doing $12 million a day in volume. So Constitution DAO could do very well. I mean, I don't know. The volume seemed nice. Volume's almost what Terra Luna Classic volume is. So that's not bad to me. Next level, no, I'm probably just going to launch on PancakeSwap and then promote it like I was doing with Shib. But this time, I'll be the one who created it, so no stinking rug pulls. Heck yeah, Dark Bro. And dude, you know, look, maybe it won't go to a 10,000, 100,000, $1 million market cap. Maybe that never happens, but that doesn't mean that it wasn't a success, right? You got to keep that in mind as well, dude. Question, should I expand my drip to my low share count yield max positions? Frank, if there's a more efficient reinvestment, no, okay. But if you feel like you're too heavily invested in, and I can't make that decision for you, but if you feel like you're too heavily invested in some of the other higher share count, yield max ETFs, yeah, go ahead, reinvest it so that you can diversify a little bit better, but. That is going to be completely up to you, man. I would say if you're feeling too heavily invested in a handful of them, yes. If it doesn't make sense, if you can efficiently reinvest your money somewhere else that's better, who cares? Do the one that's most efficient for you. Yes, another coin. C-Chat, Chit-Chat. Crypto Master. Let's see if we can pull up Chit-Chat on Dex Tools. Clay got coins he forgot about. Must be nice. Well, no, I don't actually know if I have PancakeSwap or not. I know I had a little bit of PancakeSwap at one point, but I don't know if I swapped it for something else or not. Clay just traded for Celestia. Wish me luck. Only $300 worth. Traded Venus for it. So very nice. And good luck. Giovanni, I hope it turns into a Caspa for you, man. I hope it turns into massive 20, 30, 40, 50x gains. All right, Clay, would you say is late to buy Bitcoin and better go for the altcoins now? No. Daniel, so the cycle that you normally see, man, is once the confidence really returns to the crypto space, then people begin to buy into Bitcoin or begin to buy into altcoins. Right now, Bitcoin is still outpacing the altcoins. So in all honesty, I think it's still okay to buy into Bitcoin and ride Bitcoin higher. But yeah, man, as Bitcoin begins to hit those all-time highs, what you see happening, then the rush to altcoins comes in. Then the fever sets in. Because people say, oh, okay, Bitcoin can double, Bitcoin can triple, but these altcoins can 10x. So then they start moving over a very confident, a almost cocky level of investors in the crypto space, moving out of Bitcoin or moving over from Bitcoin and solely choosing the altcoins because of the potential. So I don't think that we're at that level yet, but you're on the right path, man. Thank you for this morning. I truly believe the people that are blindly following Shine Lucy don't care about Shib and only want to pad their own pockets, bone and leash, etc. Chris, absolutely, man. And look, dude, you know, no like hard feelings against Satoshi or Lucy. I get it that they're trying to make as much money as possible. I just think that they can make more money if they allowed people to make money with them. You know what I mean? If I want to take it all, you only have so much that I can take. But if I want to take your money and I help you make more money, I can take and take and take and take. And takes the wrong word in the second situation there. But yeah, dude, if you think about it, like if all of you guys had $100 right now, there'd be $3,200 in the chat. I could help you. I could take $3,200 total from all of you. Game over. But let's say I took $10 from you, right? And I'm going to take $10 a month from you guys, but I'm going to help you make $20 a month. You're going to be happy. I'm going to be extremely happy. I might not get all that money up front, but you're going to be making money. I'm going to be making money, and I'm going to make way more than $3,200 because we helped each other along the way. We grew together as opposed to just being sold to. And I really do believe that's going to be the downfall of any business or Shiba Inu Coin's ecosystem, is that if you're not willing to, I don't know, and replant your farm or whatever, replant your crop, you're not going to grow anymore. When it's done, it's done. It's over. If Tim went out there and Tim turned all of his cows into hamburgers tonight, that would be it. He'd have no more hamburgers. But if Tim allows his cows to continue producing more cows, and then he turns those cows into hamburgers, Tim has hamburgers forever. Right? You guys get the analogies here. It's like it's okay to provide a service. It's okay for them to make money. But if they want to make forever money, they've got to help you build something as well. Magic 8 Ball. That was a question. Okay. Should Frank reinvest or drip his smaller investments in the Yield Max ETFs? No. My sources say no, Frank. My sources say no. And you can't see it there. But the 8 Ball sources say no, Frank. Don't do it. Go for the more efficient and keep doing what you're doing right now. Why not just have a coin with a max supply of 5 million and start with $20,000 liquidity, invested with 25% of the total tokens, supply held for 2 years before the coin owner sells. Maybe a coin that can keep track of all of your transactions in one spot to include what has been spent on coin versus currently held. Yeah, Crypto Dreamer, man. That could absolutely work. All right, there's so many ideas and so many avenues to go down with when you're talking about cryptocurrency, that some of them are legitimate, and then some of them, man, they're just out there to try and get money fast. Maryland just did something against staking in our state today. I lost my staking for all investments until further notice. Oh my god, dude. I don't understand. I guess that like with the SEC, they consider staking an investment vehicle. So maybe Maryland sided with the SEC and they're considering staking an investment vehicle, and they're kind of taking it away from you right now. I don't even know, man. I'm going to have a heck of a time keeping up with all these transactions this past year. Crypto Dreamer, I can imagine, man. My MetaMask wallet is up 51% since I started. Now, that's what I'm talking about, Gary. Heck yeah, dude. About the comment above, this would eliminate the need for burns. It would eliminate the need for burns, what? If there was such a small supply? Yeah, it would. Nobody wants to burn coins with a small supply. Burgers at Tim's tonight? No. Tim's got to have burgers in perpetuity. I don't have $100, Clay. Well, Kombu, only 23. Well, the Kombu, dead serious, man. In a situation like that, you need to use that $23 as wisely as possible. And look, $23 gained, $23 lost. $23 is not gonna change your life. Okay, so Kombu, man, it's time to rise. Let's put it that way. It's time to rise. It might be time to put your head down, to walk forward, to absolutely turn into machine mode. Whatever you gotta do, man. The time has come for that to happen, and there's no like turning back. You're up against that wall. You can only move forward now. So use that. Use it wisely. The 23 is not going to make a difference. You're going to make the difference. Your mentality, your attitude, your shift, your ambition, your drive is what's going to make the difference. And The 23, it wouldn't matter, dude. It wouldn't matter if it was 23, if it was 230, if it was 2,300. Your drive is what's going to make the difference. And I know you can feel it right now. There's no losing in your situation. You are going to make it a win. Makes sense, bro. I just ain't got $25,000 for a coin. If I was spending that kind of money, I'd be buying Bitcoin and Ethereum. Albert Carter would be proud that Clay uses the Magic 8 Ball. I don't know who Albert Carter was, but I imagine he was some guy that liked or invented the Magic 8 Ball. I got a little bit more than 23, combo. I mean, that... Oh, my gosh. That thing been around since like 1945 or something like that. It's blew all my XRP. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Was it on a leverage trade or what, Kombu? Maybe more than 80%. I have still been adding during the crypto winter. Very nice. Roulette wheel. Okay, says lucky my trust wallet is down about 80% since I started. Maybe a little more than 80%. I've been still adding during the crypto winter. Gotcha. And no, dude, look, a lot of my crypto positions, a lot. I mean, like Zcash, I'm doing okay on Zcash and some other coins, but if anybody's been adding at all during this crypto winter, you know that you are basically down unless you've been adding into Ethereum or Bitcoin. And really, you would have had to have bought those coins at the absolute lows to be up on them right now. Everybody is down on their cryptocurrency investments. At the current levels, I'm not 100% sure, but when Shiba Inu coin was trading at 700 points per coin, 92% of all of the Shib was in the red. At 650 points per coin, it was like 99% of all of the Shib held was in the red. So, yeah, dude, it's not just you. It is everybody, because all of these positions have been beaten so bad over the last 2.5 years that this is what we're dealing with. Everybody's in a loss right now, but the bull market will return, and everybody's going to be in the gain, and that's going to be a glorious moment, man. Just curious, any bro in here a developer? I am not. I hear you, Dark. I'm not a developer, but I can go code. There you go. 100 is like 8 White Castle meals. That's a lot, man. How many burgers do you get with a White Castle meal, dude? Shouldn't those burgers cost like 25 cents with how big they are? Dude, I feel like you should get at least 4 burgers per dollar at White Castle. No. Magic 8 Balls are not allowed on planes. Are you for real? Is that because they got more than 3 ounces of liquid in them? Well, that's dumb. What if you get a mini one? What if you get a mini one? Because they got 3.5 ounces in there. Isn't the limit like 3.1 ounces or something that you're allowed to have in the thing? Lame. Well, that makes sense, dude. If you're not allowed to have the liquid, you're not allowed to have the liquid. I'm way up on Bitcoin. Very nice. Well, Moji, you bought at the absolute bottom, man. You absolutely destroyed that trade. 15,000 on Bitcoin to 35,000 on Bitcoin. You destroyed that trade, man. It was perfect. I think I made money this year thanks to my Bitcoin trading. Everything else, I think, is down for me. Yeah, Bitcoin is doing phenomenally up 100% this year. Had to leave mine in Maryland at the airport. No lie. Dude, that's about the most annoying thing I've ever seen. Leaving a... Oh, my gosh, dude. Yeah, next level. That's messed up, man. I'm wagering on a Bitcoin Cash too. My online bank has roundups like Acorn, but I picked up Bitcoin Cash for like the last 2 years. Nice. Dude, Bitcoin Cash was absolutely floating with all of that Bitcoin ETF talk. It's fine in a suitcase, but not in a carry-on. It's ridiculous, isn't it? That was fun. What's next? Gas, solid plasma. I don't know what's next. I was pulling in profits on MEXC, news listings, then got wrecked and tried to average down and got drained. Yeah, dude, that's messed up. Especially if you were on a leverage account, that could easily happen, Kombu. It's crazy, man. Grain of Bitcoin at 2022-ish, very 20,200-ish. Very nice, Tim. Claybro, do you honestly think $200 is enough in liquidity to launch a small coin like that? Because if it's not, I'm not going to even try right now. I actually don't know, Dark Bro. I don't know, because I don't know how that all plays into how much of the supply is in the liquidity pool, how much you are able to buy out, and so on. So how the liquidity pool works, based on my knowledge of it, you know, you would need a certain amount so that nobody could just come in and essentially drain the entirety of the liquidity pool. Otherwise, you've got to be like the banking system. You've got to create a Shiba swap. So now all of a sudden you've moved all your coins over to Shiba swap. You promise some fake reward, so people stake on Shiba swap, providing liquidity to other people. And then they go in and buy it and increase the value even further. And, you know, that could be a problem. One of the solutions to that, and I don't know if it's going to be a good one or not, would be using a part of that tax to send it back to the liquidity pool to kind of constantly replenish the liquidity pool. So, yeah, man, I really don't know if that's enough to have in the liquidity pool or not. I don't know the right answer to it. Let's get started. Let's do it 775. Guys, it is 5:02 right now. Get your names in the chat. We're going to do some shout-outs. We will be back tonight with videos at 7 p.m., videos at 8 p.m. Please watch them 100 times. Click the like button once. Give me 10 comments. All that good stuff. But get your names in the chat right now. We're going to do these shout-outs, and then we will be back tonight with videos. Appreciate every single one of you guys for being in here, keeping the chat going, keeping the chat awesome. Excellent day, and hopefully we see nothing but gains from here on out. Next level, man, enjoy it. Roulette wheel, see you later. Dark Bro 775, Bree Guy Moji, Next Level Moji, Crypto Dreamer, have a great one, man. Next Level Giovanni, see you later. Bender, Dark Bro, Frank, Dark Bro. We got Crypto Dreamer, Gary, enjoy your evening, Gary. Bender, Gorilla, Next Level, Crypto Master, see you later, Crypto Master. Giovanni, enjoy it. We got Old Rounder, Bender, Next Level, Crypto Master. Tim, have a great evening. Moji, Bender, Crypto Dreamer, all of you guys. You know what time it is. You want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you, Giovanni, have an awesome day.